Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to Watchbox, and thanks for logging on. If you love this watch, email me, Team Mosso at thewatchbox.com. It's in the description below. It is your purchase and pricing email question line for buying this or any watch you see on any Watchbox platform. Please reach out to me directly. Email tmosso at thewatchbox.com for purchase and pricing details. Today, we're discussing a watch launched as part of an all-new family of Bell & Ross timepieces for 2022. This is a 500-piece limited edition in carbon and titanium. It's the Bell & Ross BR-X5. The BR-X5 is a fascinating watch that combines a Tudor Kinesi movement with traditional Bell & Ross instrument watch style, and here some exotic materials fashioned by the Chanel Group's legendary case maker G&F Chatelain. So let's talk about what you get in this BR-X5. The watch is 41 millimeters in diameter, but rest assured it wears a little bit larger than that. Not in weight, but in terms of wrist footprint. Throw it on the wrist, you can see it's a large timepiece. It's not particularly thin, but nor is it particularly thick. Surprisingly, 13.3 millimeters thick, but it has such a jagged and sheer case profile that some really tight dress sleeves will get hung up on it. The watch isn't huge from lug to lug, but nor is it small. It's almost exactly 50 millimeters at 49.8, so I recommend this watch for a wrist my size or larger, 16 centimeters circumference or larger, not because it doesn't fit or sit comfortably. It does. It's very, very light, and the strap has a lot of flexibility, but the look of it being so stark, all in black with orange accents, it overpowers a smaller wrist, so 16 centimeters circumference and up. You can see the strap, which is vented, is proprietary, and it is a wonderfully supple Bell & Ross factory strap, and no crimping, no gouging, brand new, all of this in outstanding condition. We have here a titanium black DLC coated buckle. Note a combination of polish and satin, excellent attention to detail. Bell & Ross watch is made in Switzerland, though it is a French company based out of Paris. They are a design house first and foremost, which is why so many of their watches feature this level of attention to detail and high style. The strap tucks in, buckles in, clamps down, and then it sits underneath the clasp on the other side of the strap, so you have a nice clean look with no additional strap length visible and no need for minder loops. And if you wonder what that is, these are minder loops. Because of the way this sits underneath the strap when sized, you don't need those. Taking a quick look here, you can see that we have little screws and bars fixing the strap to the case, which affords an immense amount of security. We have a case that is large, open, and prismatic. You can see it has recesses featuring matte black and matte orange. We have a combination of titanium blackened hardware and then forged and machined carbon fiber, which is very light. The watch does have a screw-down crown. It's 100 meters water resistant. It has a wonderful layered look, and it does hark back to the famed 2005 instrument watch that sort of spawned the modern era of Bell & Ross design. So while this doesn't look exactly like an analog instrument on a 20th century aircraft flight deck, the shape of the case, the shape of the bezel, the aligned bezel bolts, and the general instrument-like aesthetic and legibility really do reference Bell & Ross's most famous model line. Now on the dial, there's a flange outboard against which you can read seconds and minutes, and then you can see that there is a matte black dial base with applique gray individual indices. We also have gray matted hands for the hours and the minutes. There's a power reserve indicator, 3 days, 70 to 72 hours. We have a triple date, so even if you manage to cover up the current date, you can see the preceding and succeeding date, and as a result, you could still tell what today's date is, even if the date is covered. Now, the watch has a hacking seconds function, which you can see right here. It also has a quick set function that allows you to rapidly cycle the date if you wish to do so, and it is a COSC certified Swiss chronometer, so very accurate. This is one of a new family, the BR-X5 Bell & Ross watches that actually trade on legitimate horological credibility. They've long been a styling house. They've long been very visible, very fashionable, very innovative in the way the watches look, but the machines inside were always ETA, Salida, very simple, respectable, but not exciting. With a Tudor Kinesi movement, Kinesi is Tudor's extended manufacturer that builds for the likes of Bell & Ross, Chanel, Breitling. This Tudor Kinesi movement is almost the exact same one that was featured in the 2015 Tudor North flag. So this is the MT5621. Automatic winding, it's got that 3-day power reserve. You can see there's a smoked sapphire on the case back. It's a bidirectional winder. It has 28 pivot joules. It has the hacking seconds, the quick set date. It has a full balance bridge with a free sprung balance for shock tolerance. And again, it is a COSC certified Swiss chronometer that beats away at 4 hertz or 8 beats per second. On the reverse side, you can see individual numbering for this limited edition. It says Calibre Manufacture. That is not exactly true, but Kenissi is a supplier to the industry as a whole, and Bell & Ross has decided to raise its game by moving from Sellita to Kenissi, and we even get the addition of a power reserve complication not commonly seen on other Tudor-powered watches. We'll do a lume shot so you can get a good sense of the watch in the dark, because it is quite well loomed. Reach out to Team Mosso at thewatchbox.com for purchase and pricing details of this titanium and forged carbon Bell & Ross BR-X5 with Tudor power.